Welcome everybody to the Jack Frost Show. This is a show dedicated to the appreciation and preservation of music and sound. On this show we will cover a wide range of topics which will include music history, popular music, and influences on music, plus anything else my viewers or I can think of. These shows will showcase a conglomerate of well-known and local talent from all genres of music. I will attempt to interview guests that are involved in every facet of music and its production. If you would like to see something on this show or be a guest on the show, please contact me at jackfrostshow@myspace.com. So let's get started. All right, everybody, we're back on the Jack Frost Show. On this show today, we got a hip-hop artist. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's up, world? It's your boy, Baby T, coming out of Flint, Michigan. You know, hip-hop artist.
Fellow Flint native in the hizzles.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so let's just get right into it. How did you get into music?
I've been in music since I was a little kid. You know, it's always been mom's always had records around, and Michael Jackson and Prince, and, you know, just you learn to love it after a while, listen to it, and just becomes a part of you.
Okay. So I noticed you, like we said, you're a hip-hop artist, but you also get into producing too, don't you?
Yeah, I get into producing. Now that actually I get into music and film now. So
okay.
So I'm in the film also. So I'm in the producing film as well. So, you know, that's a different avenue, but it's all fun.
Right. It's all interconnected and linked up, you know.
Exactly.
So basically, let's get into some of your music. How many albums have you put out?
Ooh, let's see. Game of Life. See, Outspoken, Is Personal, Redemption, and the new album, The Experiment, so 5.
Okay. So how are you going about releasing these albums and getting them out to the people?
Now everything, you know, is because of the avenues of the internet, everything's, you know, is digital, but at the same time it's physical. So, you know, I have digital distribution through over 59 digital stores. It's Best Buy, you know, iTunes, etc. And then also I have a deal to get the album put in Best Buy stores itself also. Okay. And so, you know, out here in Bloomfield or Flint or Detroit. So, you know, just kind of do it like that.
So as far as selling music, how's it doing? Are you selling any music?
Yeah, the new album, The Experiment, which is on sale now, it's been selling actually pretty good. So I'm very proud. You know, of course, you greedy and you always want more. I always want more, but it's actually selling pretty good. And I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy at the response about it. Okay,
as far as your organization, are you your label, independent artist? What are you right now?
I'm an independent artist myself, but I do control a label, which is everything is under one umbrella, which is ILM Entertainment, which is I Love Music, and you have Twisted Records, and of course I have Collab Fam with me, and I have Shamar Nicole with me. So I have a lot of different artists that we are coming together to unify and take it one step further, so we all can succeed together as one.
Okay, now I've worked with all of them, Collab Fam, Shamar Nicole. How you got any projects with them coming out, or how is that working out?
All of them, everyone is actually featured on the Experiment, and we are actually in the process of working on everybody's records as we speak. Shamar Nicole is, you know, in Georgia doing the thing, so I'm taking care of what I have to here. Collab Fam, we're getting them into the studio now. Storm Records, you know, Casanova and Big G. So we just wrapped up their album at about 4 o'clock this morning as we speak.
Now, how did you come up? I mean, I got a general idea, but how did you come up with the title of The Experiment?
Just a lot of bunch of collective records together that was unnormal for me. Some records speak spiritual, some records are very lyrical, some records actually dig deep into my soul, and as far as my life and, you know, past relationships gone bad. So it was a bunch of collectively spat words and songs put into one album, and to me the Experiment just fit.
Who does the production on this album?
I do all the production. This Is For You, which I'll be performing later in the show, was performed by Usual Suspects out of Florida. So they produced that one. Otherwise, I produced, mixed, mastered, engineered the entire album.
So I take it you got your own studio?
Yes, I own 2. I own a stationary and I own a mobile.
A mobile?
Yeah.
I see. I heard my boy Bangtown. Big shout out to Bangtown. He told me about his mobile studio. What is a mobile studio?
A mobile studio is you have a high-tech laptop, and you have all the necessities that you would have within the studio. But because you can go mobile now, you can carry an Mbox mobile, you know, Pro Tools Mbox mobile. You have your Pro Tools, you have your Fruity Loops or whatever other programs you use on this laptop. You know, you can make beats and engineer while you want to play.
Wow. Wow.
You know, so, you know, just...
Is it the same quality? You know?
Yeah, it's the same quality, depending on what you're doing. If you know what you're doing, it's the same quality. You know,
Do you have a mobile recording booth or something?
well, this is the thing. A lot of people don't know this, that as an engineer tech, when I learned and I got taught, sometimes it's not about having a soundproof room. You can record in a room like this, but the mic would have to be centered in the middle of the room.
Okay.
So all the vibration around, actually, it absorbs it and helps it. So, like I said, so a lot of people don't know that. You can.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I've been producing for a minute, so I'm glad now. See, I got my mic right by my wall, and I'm like,
Yeah.
why is it so distorted?
Yeah, so if you just pull it, if you pull it to the center of the room, your voice won't bounce off the wall, and that's really what it's doing. If it sounds like you have a heavy echo, it's bouncing off the wall. You put it in the center of the room, it's going to sound. You're going to catch the natural reverb of the room, whatever's in there, but it's not going to be as bad.
Okay, see, I love to learn. See, I
Right.
like it. So, another thing is, well, I just had a question now, I'm still in my mind. But, you say you produce, and you have a studio. Are you open to anybody that's coming into your studio, or how's that going?
Yeah, I open my doors to anyone who wants to come in. You know, the world is a lot of mixtape stuff, but I sell records, and I try to give my best input when artists are in, because most artists they come to me and I tell them, like, I'm a very, you know, I'm open guy. So if I hear something I don't like, I'm gonna try to help you improve it.
Right.
You know, so hopefully you don't, you know hard feelings, but at the end of the day, you know, sometimes it's good.
I tell you what, hey. So this show is really all about promoting artists and about promoting you.
Right,
so
right.
Give these people, I'm going to be asking you later on in the show too,
Okay.
how can they get a hold of you and your music right now?
The Experiment, again, the Experiment is on sale now at iTunes, Rhapsody, eMusic, Walmart, Best Buy online. It's like I said, it's tons of different sites. Also, Facebook me at It's Baby T, Twitter me It's Baby T, Reverb Nation It's Baby T. Everything's It's Baby T. Fans can actually call me too on my personal number if they want to. It's 810-201-5099. So they can call me.
Brave person. I can't put my number out there.
So they can call me, and you know, sometimes you might catch a voicemail, sometimes I might go live. So I mean, you know, but they can call me and you know, and talk with me. But everything It's Baby T, it's kind of a brand. So you Google It's Baby T, you're gonna run into about 20 different pages. So.
Now, I personally heard the music, but for somebody that hasn't heard the music, we're just about to hear the music, just describe a little bit what to expect when you come on.
When it's soulful music.
Soulful music.
Soulful. This record in itself is really soulful, but just it's soulful, taking it back to the roots of hip hop. You know, take it to concept music, concept-based music, tells stories, not just random rhyme and punchlines.
Wow, okay.
You know, actually story-based concepts, you know, actual really great hooks, great songs matched with great production.
Okay. Now, are you writing all your own music?
Yes, yes. Well, as Jay-Z would say, what is it, that Rain Man approach, the art of writing without writing. So,
Oh, okay. So you get on the mic and just do your thing.
Sometimes,
Okay.
yeah.
I hear you. Sometimes, I mean, a lot of people like just can't freestyle, but like
Right.
sometimes, I mean, it's better just to say what's on your mind and just go back over it and just keep putting it
Yeah,
together.
and sometimes it's actually, you know, sometimes, you know, I did a track last night off a Cass album, and, you know, I kind of just, you know, was kind of chopping it up as I went. But usually, I'm literally just writing it all up here. I can walk around in 15 minutes, and I got the whole song done, depending on how I feel and depending on the vibe of the record.
So you are an artist then?
Yeah.
Some people try to be an artist, but some people are just artists naturally. You know?
Right.
I noticed that. You ever heard Jay Sean?
That sounds so familiar.
He's huge over in Europe and everything. He
Sounds
signed to
so
Cash
familiar.
Money. He's like a pop singer.
That's why, that's where I heard it from.
Nah,
yeah.
he's like he said that he never even did music. He was a doctor actually before he became a nurse or whatever. And he just said that he just made music all the time. So I can't write a song to save my life. So
Right.
I can admire and appreciate something like that.
Right.
So and what are your future plans as far as you're already promoting the album right now. What is your future plan to really go hard and heavy and make people listen to this album?
Keep promoting, keep doing shows, booking shows everywhere across the U.S. And my main goal is to hit, you know, Europe somewhere next year.
Right.
So that's you go overseas. But until then, you promote this record until, you know, you can't move another record. And I believe it's a strong enough record that I can keep doing it.
Now, take it, you did 4 albums. What was the difference between you making those last albums before and this album? What's the whole difference? Is it a different process, the same process, or what?
Same process, flaws. Each record had a flaw, had multiple flaws, and I can admit it. You know, the last album, Redemption, had flaws. It had flaws from the engineering process down to you know, not having singers redo vocals when it didn't sound good. You know, so trying to rush music, it just wasn't good. With this record, everything fits, everything gels, everything is almost timeless.
Okay. So right now we're gonna have to wrap this little segment up.
No problem.
We're gonna put you on for I think a song or performance. I don't know, whatever the man behind the camera says. And we're gonna get back, talk about your future plans, your tours, and all that good stuff.
All right.
Right here on the Jack Frost Show.